it's Lisa Appia. Welcome back to my channel. I'm a certified career and resume strategist and the founder of We Apply. We help career changers and promotion seekers to land the role that meets their desired job title, salary, and career fulfillment. We also support organizations by hosting career and leadership development workshops and series. So thanks for being here. In this video, we're talking about 7 ways that you can advance in your career in a competitive corporate environment. So let's get right into it. So the first thing that you want to do to advance and succeed in the corporate world is that you want to be enthusiastic. Energy can be felt. So if you love your job, you love what you do, and you want to do more of it, or you would like to be someone who gets considered for a promotion, you want to love your job out loud. You want to make sure that people know that you love what you do and you want to progress. Make your intentions known that this is something that is of interest to you, and so when opportunities do come up, you will be considered for them. The second thing is creating a niche or an area of expertise. You want to make sure that there is something that you are known for at work, and you want to make sure that the thing that you're known for is something positive. So creating a niche or an area of expertise is something that can help you really stand out, and it's a way that people will also rely on your expertise when it comes to that thing that you truly excel in. It's a way for you to create authority and to create leadership within the workplace. So I'll give an example of how I've done this in my career. When I was looking to move up in my career, I was just trying to find different ways to really stand out. I was doing a job that was very similar to other people at the same level, and I really wanted to find a way to stand out. Through conversations and hearing what the team needed through different staff meetings, I realized that there was a gap, that there was no one really filling the role of corporate reporting. No one who wanted to, at least, because some people had the job but they didn't want that job or that responsibility. So I took it upon myself that I was going to learn everything I needed to know about corporate reporting, and I would start positioning myself as an expert in that area in order to stand out from all the other analysts who are doing the exact same job as I was. And fast forward a few months later, I attended a meeting with an executive who was building a team, and they were looking for a professional who had a background in corporate reporting. And lo and behold, I was there. And so they told me about that position. I applied, and that's how I got a promotion. So building an area of expertise is a great way to increase your exposure, increase your visibility, and people will start to know you for that thing that you're really good at. The third thing is that you want to speak up at work and share your ideas. People need to know what your thoughts are, what your way of thinking is. The more they know you, the more they'll want to work with you. And so share your thoughts, share your ideas. If you have ways to improve the work that you do, improve your organization, make sure that you're sharing those things. If you are an introvert, I do have a video on how to speak up at work as an introvert, where I break down in detail different strategies that you can use to get your voice heard at work. So I'm sharing that video right above. You can click on the link there. But really what you want to do is you want to make sure that your ideas are being heard. Does that mean that they're all going to be implemented? No, not at all. Sometimes they won't at all. Sometimes it's just not for now. But at least by sharing your thoughts, people know that you are concerned. People know that you have a heart for the work that you do and wanting to see it improve. The next thing is you want to take initiative. You want to be proactive. You don't want to be the person who just waits for things to be given to them or who waits for tasks to come their way. Be proactive. Show that you have identified a need and you're now willing to meet that need or fill that gap. For example, when I was talking about me taking on those responsibilities regarding corporate reporting, that is something that you can do in your job as well. So it involves you being attentive and really noticing where is there a gap, Is there a place that you can jump in and fill in that gap to help the organization and your team as a whole? Some things also that you can consider in taking initiative and being proactive is maybe joining a board or a committee, even volunteering with an employment resource group. Those kinds of activities in the workplace really make you stand out as an individual. And on top of that, it is an opportunity to meet people that you wouldn't meet on a day-to-day basis in your regular job, meaning that it allows you to increase your reach and your exposure. There's a book that talks about career success and the different ways that you can succeed in your career, written by Harvey Coleman. And within that book, he talks about the PI formula. PI being P for performance, I for image, and E for exposure. And what he says is that for people to succeed in the workplace, 10% goes towards performance, 30% goes towards image, and 60% needs to go towards exposure to the right stakeholders. And so being able to increase your visibility to the right stakeholders, to the right decision makers in your organization is a great way to position yourself for continued career advancement within your organization. The next thing is you want to display leadership. You do not have to have a formal leadership title to be a leader in your organization. Through who you are, through your personality, through how you do your work ethic, you will begin to be a leader in your organization, and you will begin to lead by example. And this has the greatest impact because if you're somebody who wants to be considered for leadership opportunities, you need to do the job or display the characteristics that are needed for the job before you even have the job. It's a little backwards, but it kind of makes sense. Basically, they want to be able to see that you can do the job before they give it to you. So displaying those leadership skills, even if you aren't a leader, can contribute to you being able to get into a leadership position. The sixth thing is you want to network and build relationships. This is very important to your career advancement, and networking is not only within your organization as we've been talking about now, but even outside of your organization. It's quite important to build your personal brand, to begin to build your reputation so people know the expertise that you have, what you have to offer, and in that way, more and more people will know who you are and you create top of mind awareness. What that is that if somebody's looking for your expertise, if someone's looking for someone who has the knowledge that you have, they will think about you because you've been putting yourself out there, you've been building connections. I always say people hire people, so the more people you know that are connected to what you do, the better it is going to be for you. And lastly, keep learning. I've met a lot of professionals who are really good at what they do, but they've been doing it for so long that they haven't taken the time to find out how can I do it better or how can I improve on my skills. And this is one key aspect when it comes to career advancement. You always want to think of upskilling and making sure that your skills are up to date, that they meet the needs of the current job market. So keep learning, read books, watch videos, attend workshops, go to training sessions, anything that will expose you to new knowledge, new information that will help you take your expertise to the next level. So by implementing these strategies, I hope that you are able to advance your career and really position yourself for that job promotion or that raise that you're looking to achieve. I have a free resource called the Job Promotion Cheat Code, and it is a step-by-step guide that provides you with more strategies that can help you to advance your career. Go in the description. I'm sharing the link to that resource and you can download your copy. So thanks for tuning in, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.